Hello and welcome to a new video. This is an update video to my last video for which I got a lot of response and also a lot of views for my small channel. It was about scam mails from Krita. Krita, if you don't know that, that's an open source drawing application, and the mails claim to be a paid advertisement. So basically the email, let's have a look to that. They just claim that they want to do a promotion video together with you. For example, integrating a promo video in one of your medias, for example, YouTubers. So I think it's especially they are especially targeting YouTubers and other social network users with this scam. In the last email, there was already a download link to a media bank file in there. This is missing in the current emails, so you have to respond first. So if you don't respond to the email and just delete the email, you are absolutely safe. If you respond to the email or have responded to the email, then you get another email back. This is this one here, which is it's a really nice email because they are claiming to have a campaign budget depending on your YouTube subscribers. For example, I have currently 22 subscribers, so I won't get any money, but if you have 10,000 subscribers, they offer you $350, and if you are a bigger YouTuber, then you get over $1,000. Well, that's nice. And if you scroll down below the email, there are two downloads. We will have a closer look to the downloads in a moment, but we have the Krita desktop installer from getkrita.com. Getkrita.com, that's not the official domain of the open source project. It's a scam domain, so we're downloading from a scam website here. And there's also our media pack I mentioned in the last video. So we have two different downloads here, and we will have a look to those. And yeah, there's no password protection. Last time there was a password protection on the media pack. Maybe not enough users were able to enter the password, or I don't know. Okay, so we have two download links and two possibilities to infect our system. Let's have a look to the downloads. I already downloaded the files from the email. So we have the Krita setup, which contains a setup, an installer for Windows, a .exe file, and we have also the media bank. If we have a look to that, we have screenshots in there, icons, and three influencer and video promotion examples. And if you have a closer look to those, you can see that these are mp4.scr files, and these are the malicious files with the scr ending, because scr is a Windows screensaver file, and a screensaver file is basically a .exe file, an executable file for Windows. Okay, let's check those files out with VirusTotal. And okay, my virtual machine is hanging right now. Okay, here we go. Let's check the setup first. I put this to VirusTotal. That's a recommendation for all files you get via email. Do a virus check with VirusTotal. It checks around 60 to 70 virus scanners. The file is checked with this amount of virus scanners, and you get a result immediately. In our case, only one antivirus software detects something odd in the .exe, the installer, which shows us that this makes these attacks so dangerous, because you might have installed an antivirus solution like Bitdefender or Avast or whatever, and they do not recognize the software because they always change the software. And so virus scanners really need to be up to date to detect those files. Okay. So the .exe file, there's only one antivirus software which currently detects, and let's have a look to the media bank and also check one of the scr files. Just drag and drop it onto VirusTotal, and we should have a result in a moment. Here we go, and as you can see, 20 antivirus software detect something in the file. But 20 of 60, yeah. So you have to see that a lot of antivirus software, also here Bitdefender, do not detect anything. So you can't be sure if your local antivirus software. Okay, let's have a look to Windows. What happens if we start the software? I really don't recommend that, but I have been asked, is my system infected because I have unzipped the files. Okay, I have here my Windows machine. This Windows machine does not have internet connection, so we are safe. I've downloaded the files. Unless you haven't started anything from these files, you just downloaded the zip file, your computer system should be safe. Let's unzip the installer here, and if you have unzipped the media bank or the installer and have not started anything, your system should be safe as well. Okay, I have extracted the files, and currently there's no harm yet done to our computer. The harm is done once you start something. For example, if I go in here and I start one of the SCR files here, and okay, smart screen is warning, execute, and now I have started the malware, and now I'm in trouble. And all it gives me is this error message here, as I think it's a fake error message. This item was encoded in a format that's not supported and just seems to be not working. But if we have a look to the task manager and go to the details tab here, you can see that the software is still running in the background. And the same goes for the installer. If I run the installer, there is a warning here that the software is unsigned. Another red flag. The original installer is signed and should give you not this warning. Then the installer looks kind of like the original installer. And click install. And as you can see, it's currently extracting this Krita file, and that's actually the malware. So, and if you select launch Krita here, then we get another error message here. You might have been seeing this small window in the background, and now we also have an error message. This application could not be started. You just might be saying, okay, well, it doesn't work, whatever. But if we look to the task manager, we see that the software, the malware, is running now in the background. And most likely, if I have an internet connection in this virtual machine, this software will contact another server on the internet and download another malware onto your system, and then you are infected. So basically, if you have run the software, then you should really have a look to your system. You might be infected. Unless you just extracted the files from the zip files and have not started one of the installer or the SCR files, you should be safe, I'd say. Okay, well, that's it. That's the update for the Krita.io scam. I got a lot of emails these days, and unless you don't respond to the email, you should be safe, unless you don't download, extract and run one of these files. Yeah, your computer should be safe. Well, so be careful and have a nice day.